are able to make in the middle innings of this game.
This is pulled into right.
Well, you're not always going to hit the good pitches. You hit the mistakes. And that one hung up there, a mistake. Nice piece of hitting.
Starlin Castro.
Striding in once again, Starlin Castro. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. From the stretch. This is lined into
ball. That's what you're going to do with guys that are struggling. This time, he just beat you.
Aaron Judge.
Standing in now, Aaron Judge. Swing and a miss, and it's a ball and 2 strikes here.
He chased on that pitch right there, 1-1. He's probably going to try to get him to do it again right here on 1-2.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. A ground ball to third, and they could get 2. To second for 1. On to Carpenter. It's in time. A double play. Ready for another chance. Manimus 90 feet away at third. Swing and a miss, and that ends the inning. The Yanks leave 1. Here's Jed Jerko now. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Grounded to third. Machado is there. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
Up next for the Cardinals, third baseman.
Standing in, Johnny Peralta comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Fastball. Whoa, look out. That just about got him in the coconut.
Well, that'll wake everyone up. Anytime you buzz the tower like that.
Oh, hang on now. This ball is deep down the line in right. It looks to have the distance, and it's fair. A home run.
As a hitter, that feels so good. The previous pitch ran in on him, trying to get him off the plate. But the next pitch, he mashes it out of here. Goes to show you can't intimidate him.
Into the box now. Yadier Molina. Throw on to first. 2 gone.
Up next for the Cardinals.
Now at the plate, Aledmus Diaz. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. And this will be fouled away. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. 1 for the Cardinals in the inning on the solo home run. Bottom of the 5th coming up. It's now 2-0 St. Louis. Giancarlo Stanton now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. So he sets him down swinging. Giancarlo Stanton is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning.
I like the pitch right there. 2-strike fastball out of the zone. See if he'll chase. I'd go even further out this time. See if he chases it again.
2-strike pitch is chopped foul at the plate, and we'll do it again. Here comes another 0-2. Big swing, and this one's launched to right field and deep. And that nearly would have gotten him on the board. Instead, it's a long foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Fowler has a read on it, and he brings it in for the 2nd out of the inning.
Up next for the Yankees, designated hitter,
Matt Holliday standing in now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. Fouled back.
Boy, Matt, he's in some kind of groove, and they better get something working because he is 1 pitch away from throwing 5 shutout innings. Talk about dominant work so far.
Swing and a liner, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. And with 2 out, the inning will stay alive for Greg Bird.
Well, that's the 6th game he's hit in. He's swinging the bat pretty good now. That's a 6-game streak. You got to start somewhere. Pay attention, people. He's getting hot.
Digging in for his 2nd at-bat, Greg Bird. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Shoots this one over to first. To lead it off when we come back. It's the Cardinals 2 and the Yankees nothing. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Dexter Fowler. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. This one for the shortstop, Gregorius. And he'll let it fly from deep in the hole. And he got him at first on a ball that was already into left field. That's a heck of a play to get the first out. Those jump throws are always some of the most exciting plays you'll see. So here it is again with Show Track. Shows off some great range, and it's still somehow able to get a lot behind the throw as his momentum was taking him the other way. Not everybody can make that play.
He's been doing a nice job out there on the mound, but the deeper you get into the game, the more the hitters have seen you. This is the part of the lineup that he has to be really careful with.
The 1-2 pitch. And he'll just get a piece here as this is chopped foul at home plate. Now another 1-2. Pulled toward right center field. Stanton giving chase. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And he struck him out, his 8th punch out of the ball game, and that one ends the inning. And now the Cardinals get the bullpen working here. Both a lefty and a right-hander have stood up. A dive, and he knocks it down. And no chance at a recovery here, as despite a great effort that time, they won't get an out on the play. Ready for another chance? Brett Gardner. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Grounded up the first baseline. The step on the bag for 1. The tag, and he is out at second base. It's a double play.
Second baseman.
Here's Starlin Castro. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Little dribbler up the third baseline. Throw not in time as he's able to leg it out.
Well, that's a nice little swinging bunt. He just swung over the top of it, got enough of the baseball to dribble it down third base. Third baseman did everything he could to try to make a play on it. Just didn't have enough to get him before he got to the bag. Base hit.
Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Hit on the ground to third. Peralta gets to it. Throw on to second for the force, and the side is retired. 1 left for the Yankees. They trail things here 2-0. Outfielder Stephen Piscotty the next to hit. He'll start the 7th, and Dan, as a former pitcher yourself, you must be enjoying this. Lots of good pitching and defense today.
Oh, that's one of the keys. We're seeing a lot of strikes. We're seeing a lot of swings. We're seeing some great plays on defense. This has been a snappy one up to this point.
Once again, a 3-2. Pops this one up just beyond the infield on the right side. There to play it is Castro, and he's got it for the first out.
Now batting.
Here's Matt Adams now. He doubled earlier in the game. 1 for 2 to this point. Splitter called strike 2, and I don't think he liked it.
You see there, the pitch count is up to 88, and at this point in the game, that's a good place to be. So I think we'll see him stay out there for at least a little while longer.
Trying to send him packing for the second time. Now he lifts a high pop-up, drifting into foul territory on the right side, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
The batter, second baseman.
Ready once again, Jed Jerko. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Stanton is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Down and to add to digging in once again, Manny Machado. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Trying to strike him out for the 3rd time. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And this one's chopped foul right at home plate. Ready on 1-2. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Grichuk. He's got it one away.
Up next for the Yankees.
Digging in to try it again, Giancarlo Stanton. He struck out twice thus far, so we'll see if he can fare any better here. This one's flared out toward left. Grichuk has it in his sights. Makes the play, and there are two gone now.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi.
Here's Didi Gregorius, 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Look into Molina, now the 1-1. On the ground, softly towards second. Barehanded at his ankle. He is out. So the Yanks go 1-2. Striding in once again, Johnny Peralta. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. That's right there at the belt. 1-2 now. Hands held high by Peralta. Now the pitch. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. A ball and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner. Set to deal on 2-2. Swing and a liner. But this is gloved over there at first as he was in the right spot at the right time. One away. Very brisk pace to the ball game thus far. 2-0 our score as you get a look there at the line score to this point in the contest. Here's the catcher, Yadier Molina. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Under it now is Stanton to make the catch, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting, shortstop, Aledmys Diaz.
Ready for another shot now. Aledmys Diaz. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Line toward right center. But he will run this one down in right center. A tough L9, and the inning is over. 1, 2, 3 go the Cardinals. They're standing in Matt Holliday. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Piscotty's there for it, and that's the first out of the inning.
Now batting,
the left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. On a good pitch there, had him stretching to get out there, and it's 2-2 now.
Well, if you're wondering how good his stuff is, that is it right there. They're not picking him up in this day game right here, and he's got good stuff working.
And he struck him out, and that's 8 strikeouts thus far.
now batting, catcher.
Now batting, Gary Sanchez. A hit in 2 tries so far. Got a big pass at a slider that gets past him. And then that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Another hit, another multi-hit game. He has been on some kind of hot streak. They better start paying attention to him.
Gardner.
Into the box, Brett Gardner. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. He's set. Here's the 2-2. And another foul ball. Here's another 2-2. Chop foul over towards the coaching box. And he's got himself another one as he picks up. The Yanks leave 1. They trail it here 2-0. Digging in the switch hitter, Dexter Fowler. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. So the leadoff man is aboard to start out the inning. Here's Matt Carpenter. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. Slice down the left side, but foul. Nobody out, runner on first. And that misses, so it's a full count, 3-2.
Well, he's pitched great, and I know he wants the CG, but a walk right here could be the end of the line.
Lifted the other way out to left center. On the move is Stanton. Makes the play, 1 away. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Now batting.
Here's Randall Grichuk. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Hit on the ground to short. The second for 1. Relay to first in time. And just like that, the side is retired. 1 hit in the inning, but that gets erased. Nothing further in the Cardinal 9th. Last chance for the... Here's Starlin Castro. And Dan, what's gone wrong for this lineup today? They're only 3 outs away from being shut out.
Boy, you know, I just haven't seen a lot of fight in these at-bats. Now, of course, plenty of credit goes to that pitching, but the effort on the offensive side has been pretty lethargic watching from up here in the booth, Matt.
Yeah, I would imagine it feels the same from watching in the stands in this one. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4. There goes Cardinal manager Mike Matheny on his way out to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. Sun Hwan Oh comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the 9th. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. And this is taken in by Fowler for the first out. Now in the box, Manny Machado. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1.
You know, he's one of their guys they rely on to get their offense going. They need a rally, so we'll see if he can spark one here.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. And a whiff at a good slider that time. Runners on first with 1 down. Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Another payoff pitch. And we'll see another pitch here as this ball's chopped foul at home plate. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Got him to reach for it there as this is grounded to short. There's one on to first, and he rolls the double play ball to end it here as this ball game is over.
Hey, a great win for these guys as they wrap up another one, but a little bit of a sour note, though. Everyone has to head home, get on those computers, and get those taxes out before midnight.
A 2-0 finish today. Carlos Martinez takes the win.